Hello everyone, I am Susan, the Portland makeup girl. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I'm going to show you how I got this look here, and I'm also going to continue to talk about the Great Awakening. A big problem that I've been having is just frustration with people not getting it. People thinking that I am like spreading fear and like all that kind of stuff. And I'm sure if you are awoken that you are feeling the same, because people are in such denial. And I just want to talk to you guys about ways that you can help yourself with that, and just how we're gonna get through this together. So if you want to hear about that, keep watching. I am not the best at hair. Like, I will say I'm like the best at makeup, but hair is like a downfall for me. So if I can do this, you can 100% do this, like, believe me. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna curl my hair. Before I do that, let me show you some products that I really like. So whenever I get out of the shower, I use this Curlsmith curl defining styling souffle. I do really like this. The other thing I use is this, it's a 10-in-1 primer. It has like heat protectant and like argan oil, all that kind of stuff in it. So I get this at Costco, I get this at Ulta. Both of these things I really like, but I like drown my hair in this stuff because I have blonde hair, so obviously it has a lot of damage on it, so I just like to like protect it any way that I can. And my next product, this is like literally the best hairspray ever. I went to a new hairstylist like maybe like a month ago or so, and I like literally like 2 days after she did my hair was like still perfectly curly. So I had to message her and be like, what did you use? Because my hair is so soft that you could literally curl it and like 10 minutes later it'll be like so straight. So this is the IGK, you can't see that, 1800 Hold Me. It's a no crunch, it is a no crunch flexible hairspray, and it has heat protection in it, so I'm getting double heat protection. But this stuff is expensive. It's more expensive than I would care to admit for hairspray, but I definitely have days where I want to have curly hair and I don't want to curl my hair for like no reason. Like literally there's no reason to curl my hair if I don't have this hairspray. So yeah, I'm gonna go forward with sectioning off my hair and I'll be right back. All right, so the way I curl my hair is I grab a little section. It actually is too much. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little section like this, and I just take this and wrap it around my curling iron, and I always hold the ends. For me, my ends have the most damage on them, so I like to just keep them as safe as possible. And then I let go and I hold my curl until it doesn't have that much heat on it. And I'm actually going to do something crazy. I'm going to go through and pre-spray my hair with hairspray, because literally my hair is that dramatic that like it needs like a pre-spray. I'm going to go through and do the rest of this. Something I will say is make sure that you are alternating the direction that you curl your hair, just to kind of give that more kind of like crazy look. If you do it the same way, it will start to look like too perfect, I think. Did you guys watch my conspiracy video? It's literally been my obsession. Like, I find myself not even being able to talk to people that aren't woke. Like, it's just like so archaic to me now. Like, if you don't get it, then like I've just been like so annoyed. I've been like dropping people like left and right. Like, I don't want to talk to them anymore. But The message I want to spread here is that that is not the right thing to do. I have not been acting the way that I would want to promote. It is a hard place to be in right now, to be woke and have 95% of the people that you know not believe in what you're saying, not get it. I feel like I'm literally wearing like a tin hat and like calling the aliens. Like, I feel like that's how people are looking at me right now. And by people, I mean like close friends, family that aren't there yet. But the thing I want everyone to acknowledge is that we had to get here at some point, right? Like, for me, I've been knowing about this stuff for at least 3 years, and I've been ignoring it that long. And I'm a very open, like, intuitive person, so I can't imagine what this is like for someone that's really practical and like, you know, like blah blah. Like, they're gonna be in denial for so long, and that's okay, because the only way that we're gonna get more people to look into this stuff is by just like kindness. Like, everyone has the innate ability to be kind and spread love, and that's the only way that we're going to get this message across. Because if you just go into something just like dropping people, like, you don't believe me, bye, which is how I've been, like, totally, that's how I've been. If you've gotten this far in my video and you're like, what the heck is she talking about? Go watch my conspiracy video. I talk about on there is debunked and a conspiracy theory, but the message I wanted to send to that is to stop believing everything you hear and to do your own research. All right, I got my next layer down. I'm gonna do my pre-spray of hairspray. I haven't mentioned this yet, but this is like the best curling iron in the entire world. Is the Babyliss. I think I feel like it's like, I don't know how to say it, you guys. It's like Babyliss. I have this in a curling iron, and I also have this in a straightening iron, and both of them I feel like are professional grade, like most amazing thing ever. So yeah, just because you're awoken to this, and you are just like telling this to everyone, and everyone's just like, what? Like, blah, 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 like, I don't believe you. Just proceed with love and kindness, because all you can do is spread a message. You cannot make somebody believe you. They have to go through their own journey of understanding this kind of stuff, and the first stage of that is always going to be denial, and it's going to be denial until they come across something that speaks to them, and then they do their own research. But yeah, our job is just to love people, find our own journey in life, and keep spreading this message. Don't let people like discourage you so much that you just like are like, oh, like, I don't want to like tell anyone, like, blah blah. Like, no, don't let people bring you down. Don't let people bully you. Don't let people like think that you're some crazy nut job, like, blah blah. And I want to also say that, like, this is gonna get a lot worse, so just recognize that, and I don't know, find your power, because I think that's just the most important thing. Find your own way to find your power, because there's nothing I can be like, oh, do this to find your power. Like, no, you're on your own journey. Take your own journey in finding your own power. I believe that every single person on this earth was put on here with a God-given gift. Truthfully, lately have been finding my strength by reading the Bible. Never like wanted to like go crazy with reading the Bible, but like lately I've literally just been like reading like word for word, like trying to like, I don't know, just understand it more. I think that that's the right journey for me because I have been getting a lot of understanding from it. It's given me a lot of, not understanding, but just a lot of like, a lot more courage than I guess I had before, because I like, it really makes me feel something to like think that God made all of us in likeness of him. So to me, that means every single person on this earth has the potential to be kind, to be forgiving, to be loving. And no matter how crazy this great awakening gets, just know that no matter how dark, how scary, how real things get, that's just exposing more and more things that have been hidden from us. That's the only way things are gonna get more scary or more dark, is just by exposing more and more things. But there is so much light in that. That just means that more people are wanting things like that to get exposed. More people are thinking, more people are educating themselves. So yeah, there's really no bad that can happen. Ultimately, like ultimately, people are so kind and have so much potential. You guys already see like how flat my hair is. Like it does not hold curls, and I've literally put in so much product. Sometimes I go ahead and put hairs underneath my barrel every so often just to get like a really crisp curl. I think once you're like awoken to all this stuff, it's like you like literally A, cannot go back, B, you can even like comprehend that people don't see it that way. But I know I've already said this, but just remember, they're in denial. These things are unhuman and unimaginable to us because humans are just, and I know that like all of us have had like experiences that have shown this isn't true, but just know people are kind. People are kind-hearted naturally. Our circumstances in life show us how to be different through like different things that we go through, but people are naturally kind. People do not want to believe this is true because it's awful, you guys. We know how bad this is and how unthinkable this is and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I could easily see how people could just like be like, no, that's a conspiracy. But like, keep questioning everything. Keep spreading the fact that we need to question everything. Know that like some people may think that like you're negative because of that, you're spreading panic because of that, and I could totally see how that's true. If you watched Fall Cabal, one of the analogies they say at the end, and I'm probably gonna totally say this wrong, but they say something like, imagine you're in a cave and like all you've ever known is the cave, the darkness, and being strapped down by chains, and that's all you've ever known. Like you literally were that, like as a baby, like you grow into adult, everyone in the cave is the same exact way, and everyone there has only known that. Imagine one day you get freed from that, you walk out and out of the cave and you see light and you see all of these things that you've never known before. And then you go back in the cave and you start encouraging everyone to break their chains. The only thing those people are going to see is you creating panic, you creating fear, you creating chaos, because they don't know what's outside that cave, and they never will until they do it themselves. Like, they figure out, like, oh, like, I want to look into that, like, blah, blah, blah. Go through and I'm going to curl the rest of this layer, and then my top layer, I'll save my bangs so you guys can see how I do that, because I literally have never known my whole life how to do my bangs, and my hairdresser taught me. So yeah, I'll be back. All right, I am back with all of my hair curled except for my front pieces. A reminder, this does not need to be perfect. Like, the curling was actually unnecessary. I just think it creates more volume and makes this look like a little bit more like fancy, if you will. Okay, let's do some, I'm gonna do a little pre-spraying. Now, what my hairdresser said is we want this to be curled away, and she taught me to do it at an angle. So what I do is I wrap my hair around and I hold my curling iron up like this. I don't know what this does, I only know how to do it. So I mean, like I said, I'm not like a hair person, but I hold it and then I let go, and it does look a little crazy right now. The whole thing looks a little crazy right now, but just wait. Now we spray and let everything dry for a second. And now I'm going to take my fingers and just lightly comb through my hair. If you have hair that takes a curl really well, you could totally brush through your hair at this step. I cannot, so I just do that, and then I hairspray it again. Okay, now this is completely optional. If you want to just have your hair curled, obviously you could be done, but this video is to show you guys my new favorite hairstyle. So I'm gonna move forward with a brush that will split my hair in half. So I want to have two sides to my hair. Okay, leave out any like cute front pieces that you like. I am using these little teeny rubber bands. I would recommend a clear one because like this green is not cute, but we're literally just going to loosely put it around our hair once. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I love this hairstyle because it's like nice for like a really hot day. Okay, you could be done here, but I like to then poke my finger through the middle so I have like this little loop, and I'm going to push this in. And I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but now I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull out all these hairs so that it's like a lot more loose. So yeah, that's what that side looks like. That's what that side looks like. And I am done. Yeah, that's literally all I'm gonna do. This is really simple, super easy. It's like a really nice like look for summer because it's like really like not hot at all. Like I hate like when hair's like on my neck when it's like literally like 90 degrees outside. And as you can see, all of my curls are now gone and I have perfectly straight hair. So yeah, I don't know how necessary the curling was, but I'm sure other people like have hair that can like be curled. Thank you so much to everyone that got through this whole video. I definitely love you. I hope that we are finding ways to spread awareness of the Great Awakening, but also trying not to scare people, and just by like loving everyone. Like, we all need to find our own way to spread this message, but also spread the message of kindness and love, self-love, all that kind of stuff, because that's the only way that we are going to stay awoken. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe, let me know in the comments if you want a part 2 of my conspiracy video, because I definitely have a lot more that I could talk about. Yeah, thank you. Bye.